Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel, and as always, you know the drill. I am Emmanuel, and
This is Sonia.
together we are
The
TheOkhifos. Nobody's clapping today, we are not shouting and all that, yeah? Well, for our returning subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. And for our new subscribers, we just want you to like, share, comment, and most importantly, babe, what should they do?
They should subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please.
The buttons are just down there, just down below, somewhere there. Well, I'm pretty sure you'll be wondering why we're here, but we're just here to tell you why our wedding was actually a mistake.
Yeah.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be back.
Welcome back, guys. I know you guys would have been wondering, was your wedding actually a mistake?
Was it?
Was it? Well, it wasn't a mistake because I got married to the sweetest man in the whole world. But stop feeling yourself. But there are things that actually happened during the wedding that were mistakes, and we felt that people can actually learn from these experiences. So we'll just be going straight to the point. No need to beat around the bush.
No need.
So for me, I got an off-shoulder dress. So moral lesson 1, when you are planning to get married or when you are picking your wedding gown, make sure the church you are getting wedded into, you know their criteria for wedding gown before going to select your wedding dress, because I didn't really take that into consideration. And then I got the off-shoulder gown and they didn't allow me into the church on my wedding day. So we had to look for how to go into the church, and I got a multicolored scarf on my white wedding gown. So I tied the scarf. It was still beautiful though, but at that point I wasn't really feeling it. But that was how that passed by. Still in church, after that whole wedding gown saga, then we finished signing our marriage documents. I was just coming out of the altar, and then I stepped on a layer of my wedding dress because I wore a ball gown, and then I just fell down.
My new wife fell down.
I fell down in front of church on my wedding day.
Marriage never starts. Wahala don't start.
Oh God, I was in severe pain.
It was traumatic. I almost swallowed. I felt my heart being swallowed. Like, oh my God.
So ladies, please, on your wedding day, try to get a shoe you are comfortable in. I wore heels that day. Usually I don't wear heels. I'm not so comfortable in heels, but I decided to wear heels that day, and I think that was where the problem came from. So that was it for me, babe. Tell them your own part.
Moral lesson. See, as a rule, why the ladies want to look fly on their wedding day, the homeboys too want to look dapper. And by the homeboys, I'm not just talking about the groom and the best man, even the groomsmen too, down to the agbada men too. But this sad story is about my groomsmen. But the moral lesson first, before I tell you what my experience was, is whatever designer that you decide to use to make your suits, one, I think that designer should either reside in the city or the town where you plan to have your wedding, or should be at least very close. Don't go and pick somebody in Sokoto when you are in Warri or Bayelsa. Yeah. So for us, my wedding was in Warri, and unfortunately my tailor, or the tailor rather, for the groomsmen was in Aba. So this is what happened. I was trying to make sure that there was a level of uniformity, and I asked them to send in their measurements. I delegated someone to help out with the whole clothes and all that. Well, we found a tailor that wasn't so close, and this guy was in Aba, and we sent the materials that we got to him together with the measurements. The clothes took some time to get ready, but eventually they came. Unfortunately, a day or like 2 days to the wedding, my guys started putting on their clothes, and it was a
disaster.
It was a sore sight. That's where I'm going to put it. Yeah. Some wore their trousers. Their trousers were just a little bit below their knees. Some wore the inner jackets and it was like they were wearing sports bra. Some put on this suit on top and it was as if they were wearing, I don't even know, singlet or something. They kept on sending me the pictures. It was funny, but at the same time it was annoying too, because this was just some days to the wedding and all that. I remember I had to call this tailor and he was telling me material not rich, now the style now want and all that kind of
excuses.
Stuff. Very flimsy excuses and all that. But my guys were able to calm me down and they were telling me, look, we are going to sort this out. And I remember one person had to go and rebuy material again, and within hours he was able to have his trouser resold and all that. Well, moral lesson, see, your designer has to be someone who is very, very reliable. Yeah, don't go and pick Amaka Taylor disappointment. No. Yeah, just so you guys come out very, very well. But funny enough, shout out on that particular day, the wedding day, they all came out very fine.
Yeah.
I hope someone picks a lesson or two from this.
I hope so. So
the second one,
crowds.
But babe, before we even get to the crowd first, let's even backtrack first too. One big problem that people normally make too is, you said a particular budget for your wedding. See, both of us, we had it all in paper, we had it all figured out and planned out. This is exactly how much we are going to spend.
Yes,
But at a particular point in time, we lost track and this is missing, we release money. This is missing, we release money. And I'm not going to lie, I think we exceeded our budget by almost 40 to 50%. And whatever our wedding cost, you can imagine. So the advice here is
try to stick to the budget.
They're not the carry first. For
try
wedding.
To stick to your budget as much as you can.
Exactly.
Just try.
Because remember too, you cannot spend everything on that day.
There's life after
the wedding. Yeah. I mean, if you want a good wedding, you may spend a bit, but don't exceed your budget. Yeah. This advice, trust me, when it's your turn.
Yeah, and make a realistic budget so you don't exceed that budget.
Exactly.
Make sure your budget is realistic.
Very realistic, yeah. It should be peculiar to you. Then back to what she said. Let's go back to that one.
I want to talk about it.
The crowd.
See, do not underestimate your crowd. Do not. We planned for, I think 500, 600 thereabouts.
600 actually.
Yeah, and we just planned for an extra maybe 100 people.
Imagine.
But the amount of people we saw that day, it was quite a lot. And I think probably what we could have done to actually prevent all that from happening, either we do strictly by Ivy, but that was the first wedding we're going to, celebrate in each family, and the firstborn is the firstborn. Our parents wanted to invite everybody.
And our parents are popular too.
Yes.
So they will invite all their umuna, all their meeting members.
All the relatives you have never seen. We saw them that day.
People that were there when they gave birth to you. People that helped to cut your umbilical cord. People will follow breastfeed you too. And all that. They were all there. And we actually didn't. To an extent, yes, we're making an allowance for an extra budget, but even the extra budget that we planned with, it was actually underestimated. Because we did not take into consideration the fact that I had a lot of friends, she had a lot of friends.
I don't have a lot, but I have.
Yeah, friends. But you have friends. You have quite a number of friends now. Our friends that we have friends who will come. Those friends that our friends have, we come with their own friends. Okay, then our parents belong to different meetings, clubs,
church people,
church and all that. And that is, and aside that too, then I'm sure you people have heard of things, but not actually dregs of the society too. But there are people who will see O and Bear and they're like, there's wedding going on here.
Okay,
let's walk into
let's go there.
But I can categorically tell you that the number of people that fell into this category of there's a wedding there, let's go, they were significantly much. Yeah, I mean, so unfortunately, I think we underestimated the crowd. The moral lesson here is know the kind of family that you have. Yeah. Know the kind of crowd that you have. Yeah. Then after knowing this, you need to decide what kind of wedding do you want.
Yes.
Do you want a crowded wedding, or do you want just a very small crowd? If you want a very small crowd, then irrespective of what people are going to say, strictly by invitation. Yeah.
Strictly by IV.
But if you happen to fall under our shoes, first son, first daughter,
first wedding
ceremony in the family, when you are budgeting the crowd, it's not just about the crowd too. Meaning, if possible, you need to think about a stadium.
Or you can do an outdoor wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was also one of the options too. But then again, unfortunately, we got married in rainy season, and that day, in fact, both weddings, the traditional and the white weddings, rain dealt with us and all that, so we couldn't actually do that. Showers of blessings. I remember we were still in the car, and the ushering coordinator came to the car and knocked. My girls are in distress. We cannot control the crowd. People kept on coming to give us their gift that they couldn't stay and all that.
It was distressing. The bridesmaids, the groomsmen, no place to sit.
But the good thing is that
our friends actually came out for us.
Yes, exactly.
And we had a very nice after party.
That was a consolation.
That time everybody out. They all left.
So there was a lot of space for everybody to sit down and all that. So that was a consolation. Well, we made these mistakes, but don't get it twisted. We had a beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
We had a beautiful wedding. Yeah. So we really enjoyed
I really want to go back to the party. I miss the party.
But I don't miss the preparations.
I don't miss the preparation, but I miss the party.
Oh, I don't miss the preparations. No.
So guys, I hope you actually enjoyed our video, and I'm sure you will probably learned one or two from our experiences.
Yeah.
It will be nice to see you again, as we'll be making more videos for you guys.
Videos that you will enjoy.
Yes.
So for our returning subscribers, thank you a lot for always locking it down for us, TheOkhifos.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. You are the real MVPs. And for our new subscribers, watchers, please look below. Make use of the like, comment, and all that. Most importantly, subscribe. Be like say prize day for subscribing. Well, yeah, subscribe, show us some love, and yeah.
We don't have anything for them anymore. This is the end.
This is the end.
Thank you so much, guys.
And as usual, I am Manuel.
And this is Sonia.
And together, not shouting too much, we are TheOkhifos. Bye.